getting trashed. Getting it going, notifications. Hopefully they went out. You know, guys. And gosh dang it. Hopefully it went out. Gosh dang it. Hopefully they went out. Walking over debris. That's what we got to get better at. Literally and figuratively. Walking over debris and moving forward, bro. Literally and figuratively. Literally and figuratively, guys. But hey, you know, we're going to go ahead and try to go live. Damn. Try to go live. Get tan, get drunk. Get tan, get drunk. Go live. Just hope women walk by. There's about as much of a likelihood here as the damn fucking public easement that we usually walk to. Shit, we might as well stay here. There's no women anywhere. God damn it. Fucking Oregon, trash ass Oregon. Went to the 7-Eleven. It was like being the Pied Piper. You could say American Messiah, but for a visual reference, it's like the Pied Piper. But yeah, so we're gonna keep training our acuity. If it was easy, everyone would do it, man. The American Messiah, preaching, posting, upselling, marketing, promoting, endorsing, and recruiting, right? Spitting flows, doing shows, you know? But that's all it is, man. This is, you know, the sun is scorching, so at least we get to get tan and drunk. But golly, you guys, this is such BS. It would all be worth it if just some stallions walked by. It would all be worth it, right? All the BS, you know, if there were just some stallions walking by. But yeah. So your friends defected, your family defected, bust down to work, fully erected. Hey, they could be. You guys were getting it going. A decade of fame, still generating traffic, still working for the upsell, still marketing and promoting and endorsing and recruiting, you know, amidst the melee in motherfucking Oregon, Washington. Washington too, right? Because Washington is like a suburb of Oregon, you know. So Washington's a suburb of Oregon. So we kind of, they're like us, but I mean, Oregon's trash too, though. So it's hard to say Washington's trash when Oregon is trash, but they're trash. So they are fucking trash in that state of fucking vermin, but so is Oregon though. So I guess, like, where are there clean Americans at? Clean ones. Almost zero places have that. So, um, yeah, at least we get to get tan, and there's no women. That's for sure. We're just out here getting tan, looking at nothing. Our fucking neighbors suck. Outside of our audio tech, we got an audio tech that lives next door, which is what are the odds? What are the odds? So him and his woman they go hard, but everyone else fucking sucks. What a trash region of the. Oh man, why do people suck? But again, this made the Messiah, because how, unless the vermin were smoldering, how would we know we were the phoenix? We might think, oh, we're just a lion, but there's tons of lions, right? There's one, at least per region, there's one phoenix, right? Like Drake might be a phoenix, LeBron, they're from their own region, but we're monologuing because we'd prefer feedback, obviously. That's why we go live, because we want to have fun too, guys. We want to have fun too, but we can monologue and upsell, let the voyeurs voyeur. We need a panoramic drone. That's what we HD, panoramic HD drone, to get these vermin on video. We got some footage, but at least we get to get drunk and tan. But that's like a B minus, right? If we want to have an A minus, there needs to be at least decent people around, or an A plus with women around, fine women. So that would be an A plus. But we're out here having a B minus level of fun, maybe at most. Let's be honest, that's optimistic, but yeah, your family defects when you're famous. Your friends defect when you're famous. It's a wild ride. Wild is no. We should say insane. It's insane, man. This is not real. This level of fame is unreal, you guys. Like, a jaunt into the public is like a scene from either The Truman Show or like He Got Game / this shit is not real, you guys. It looks like a movie. Being famous looks like a movie, man. But, there's worse things. You could be in a war-torn nation. You could be, in a place that's just so poor that, and that's where, all the racists online, they talk about IQ. They're probably right about that. Like, let's be honest. If, IQ has to mean something, right? If you got Japan doing well, IQ has to mean something, because Japan does well. Now, does it mean as much as they give it acknowledgement of? That's debatable, but it has to mean something. So it's hard to say though. Two people in here, 10 minutes in. We'll go live as long as we got this drink. As long as we've been live today, there's been 0 women that have walked by. Now we're just in a residential right now, so it's different. But like still though, that's still trash. Like 0? There've been dudes drive by, you know. Where are the women? So this trash ass fucking region. What a trash region, bro. Like if you see a woman, it's like a once in a, I feel it might be once a week. Bro, you might see a woman once a week, bro. That's how fucking trash Oregon is. What a fucking trash region, bro. But it made the Messiah. So do we thank the trash region for the fame, or do we talk more trash about the trash that is Oregon/Washington? So Portland's trash, Hillsboro's trash, Beaverton's trash, Tigard is trash. You know, Vancouver is trash. It's all trash. The people are fucking inferior. You know, the black people are afraid of the white people, economically speaking. From an economic and industrial standpoint, they're afraid of white people. It's like, now they got to feed their kids, so that's the, you know, they got to have their job, they got to keep their job, they got to feed their kids, so that's the reason. But still though, it's like, you're afraid of white people, bro? You're gonna be obedient like that? You're obedient, you fuck, you dumb fuck. You're obedient. My black and mixed people in Oregon and Washington are some of the most obedient black and mixed people in the United States. You've never seen obedience like Oregon black and mixed people. And we have to separate them, because, you know, if you got a white mom, you're still a brother, yeah, but you're mixed, man. You're just a mixed brother, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, black and mixed are different. It should, you know, we let them put us together though, which is fine. Obviously it's fine, but it's just because we're less racist than they are. So we're just like, all right, that sounds good. We're less racist, so like, it's like, all right, yeah, sounds good. And then we move forward, and then they harbor their little pathology, and then we just go try to talk to women, and that's really about it, man. And that, you know, rinse and repeat that, and that's the United States, you know. And they do produce industry and economy, so you have to give the Germanics some level of acknowledgement on their industrial and their economic fortitude, and then their maybe family raising prowess, and then that's really about it. Outside of that, and then maybe they, instead of petty theft, they do like squatting and taking, instead of like, armed robbery and petty theft. They do like squatting and like, they kind of like, that's what they do. They'll seize things instead of and squat and see. There we go. Glad we went live because now we'll never forget that. Because yeah, but that's what it is, man. And then now that's about it. But 2 people here, 0 comments. And we got a bunch of fucking insidious neighbors. Sadistic neighbors, but the chances of a home invasion are almost 0. So whereas lived in Honduras, we got our home invaded. So those are brown people. So you give and take, man. But Oregon just gave its women away. We traded our women for LGBTQ. In Oregon, we traded our women for LGBTQ. Like, it's something, man. That's part of the reason Oregon sucks so bad, bro. Like during the pandemic, it became an LGBTQ safe haven, and what we need is a fine woman safe haven, like a Sweden or a Norway or a Denmark, or those are fine women havens instead of fucking like lesbian havens. Like, we got a bunch of fucking some of the worst humans on earth, just American lesbians, just being white. Walking up to you in fucking places that are open to the public. You got some LGBTQ just in your fucking face. Like, yeah, they're never talking when they're around you. Anyone notice that? Like, they're never talking. Like, when they walk up to you, like power walking, like T-1000 Terminator, they're never talking to each other. Like, they're walking in lockstep with each other, like T-1000 from Terminator. And they're fucking auto-locked. So it's funny to hear people from other states talk about it, because they know that it's so fucking sadistic. They know that it is so fucking sadistic that it's like, they're like, oh shit, yeah. God fucking damn it, these are vermin. These rodents are possums. Giant 5 and 6 foot possums. And yeah, it's funny to hear people from fucking other states. But yeah, so, that's about it, man. Still gotta perform, though. There's worse things. Okay, man. Let the vehicles drive by. Okay, man. So, let the vehicles drive by. Hot as fuck outside. Damn it. God fucking damn it, bro. So, yeah. Case in points. Now, 21 minutes, zero feedback, bro. And that's what makes the lives brack. So, we are finishing a drink, so at least we get to go live while we're getting trashed and tan. So that's the win. But there's fucking zero women walking by, bro. And that is amazing. How is that even statistically possible? But oh yeah, we were talking about being in a place open to the public, and then like some fucking like LGBTQ fuck, Germanic fuck just walks up to you and questions your like, this is open to the public. Do you think this is a private pay to play, right? And they come up and ask you questions, right? Despite the fucking public surrounding behind you like the Pied Piper, right? Praying to you,